Hey everybody, welcome to my kitchen. Today we are going to be cooking up some Crockpot Fajitas. So I've showed them grilled, I've shown them baked. Now we're getting ready to make them in the crock pot. So yes, I love my Mexican styled foods, they're my favorites. But sometimes with having gluten-free, you gotta be careful what you're putting them in. Like I can't just grab a tortilla or being low FODMAP. With low FODMAP, for those that don't know anything about it, we can't have garlic and we can't have onion. So that really cuts out a lot of things. So I gotta make them at home because I can't go to a restaurant and get that kind of stuff because they're definitely gonna have those seasonings. So for those of you who are in the same boat as me, enjoy. For those of you who are not in the same boat as me, I can't talk, we're still gonna enjoy this because it's an absolutely amazing recipe. So if you can have things that I'm not putting in here, like no problem, right? But right now we're just gonna be cooking up the chicken part of it, all right? So we're putting in the chicken. Actually, I'm just gonna dump that in there. That's why I put it there to begin with, because then I go live and have chicken goo on my hands. And then I'm actually putting in tomato sauce that fits the bill. Most tomato sauces do have garlic or onion, so if that's something you can't have, just watch out for that, okay? I like this red gold diced tomatoes because they basically are straight up, for the most part, tomatoes, which is great. Very clean, healthy foods. And then we're gonna add in some cumin, all right? I've just got this on low, by the way. We're gonna cook it for about 5 hours. And then putting in some oregano. And then I use the ancho chili pepper instead of chili powder. If you do not have any restrictions, you can use just whatever chili powder you got laying around at home. If you're in the same boat as me, I found that the ancho chili powder with a lot of these other spices and flavorings, it's not pouring out quick enough, works really well for a lot of these dishes that would call for some chili powder. Doesn't have a spice or a kick to it, so for those that are cooking at home, for the kiddos or something, that's a good one to use as well because it's not gonna give that kick. I've got some sea salt in here and then just some regular ground pepper. If I can get that open. I'm not gonna add too much because my son doesn't like any kind of a kick, so we don't wanna make it spiced up. And then outside of that, guys, we're just gonna add some cilantro in here. Cilantro is my absolute favorite, so I have some for later to add to it. I like it more than most, so I can add as much as I want, and then the rest of this will get cooked up in here. But that is about it. So then we're gonna run around, gonna get my daughter to an appointment, gonna pick my son up from school. That's gonna sit and just chill. I love crock pots. Who else out there loves them? If you want the recipe for this, just comment below recipe. I'll get that straight over to you, but I'll be back shortly and we'll see the finished product. Hey guys, so we're back. Everything's been cooking up. Like I said, we've been running around doing errands all day, and now we're set to go. So basically what you want to do is once that's done cooking, you're going to come in here and just, the chicken's going to be nice and soft. So you just start kind of scrounging around in here, breaking up the pieces so it gets all nice and shredded. And then basically you got this nice amount of yummy shredded chicken. So I'm just gonna go plate a couple of these for us. So my husband is not gluten-free, lucky him. And so we're just going to put some of this chicken on a regular old wrap for him. Toss it with some cheese, toss it with whatever, toppings that you want for yourself. So we got him set with a nice little wrap, so we'll wrap that up. Kiddos will have some things like that as well, but yum, okay? And then I actually have a bed of lettuce, and I wanted to show you kind of my trick of what I do, is I take some of the Tostitos multigrain chips, and I'm just crunching them up. I like to crunch them over the lettuce because then when I'm eating, I still get that nice little crunchy, salty kick, but it's healthier to do it this way than to have the mounds of chips. And then again, I'm just gonna top mine with this chicken. I'm gonna top mine with some cheese. And then we'll be set to go. Another trick for those that can have dairy, that don't want to use sour cream, because I'm huge with this kind of dish with sour cream, is using plain Greek yogurt. Try it out. It sounds funky, but it's such a similar taste and texture. You'll find that it is a great substitute. So hopefully you'll enjoy this dish as much as we do. We're gonna go have dinner, so you guys have an awesome, an amazing afternoon when you're seeing this video, and drop below if you want the recipe and I'll shoot that right over. Have a beautiful and healthy day. Remember, keep healthy simple.